Oh, you probably can't hear me. I'm just getting ready to go for a really fun adventure, a really nice hike. But the thing is I'm a little concerned because I went for a hike once and I fell on my head. So I thought maybe wearing a helmet would be better to go on the hike. Just in case I fall on my head, then I'm protected. You know what I mean? Like, just in case. And like, how are you going to go on a hike with a helmet? You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, that's silly. Let me take my helmet off. Okay, well, I'm all prepared. I have all my stuff. I'm really excited to go on this hike. And I have all the stuff. But, you know, my friends and family told me, Nick, you're not really that, healthy. You're not really that, Nick, you're not really that, Nick, you haven't really done a lot of exercise. You think you could go and climb that mountain? And I'm like, yeah, I probably can. I'm just going to make sure I have all my gear and make sure that I can go there. So, and this stuff is probably weighing you down. Like, how are you going to climb this mountain if you have all this stuff? Oh, hi guys, it's me, Annette Jerva. Thanks for the introduction. I'm just getting ready to go for a hike. Me and Chris are gonna go climb this mountain. Oh, you probably can't really hear me. We're gonna go climb this mountain. I'm terrified. I don't want to climb this mountain because once I climbed a mountain and I fell on my head and it really hurt. So I figured, like, why not, put a helmet on and maybe it won't hurt my head. You know what I mean? Just in case, because it's happened before. So, I'm going to put my helmet on. Well, and I should probably take this off because you guys can't really hear me right now. But I'm terrified. I'm terrified of climbing this mountain because last time I climbed this mountain, it failed miserably. So I just don't know what I'm going to do here. Anyways, I have all my stuff. I'm all ready to go. I'm totally prepared. But Chris thinks I have too much stuff on. He's probably right. He's like, I think it's not supposed to rain, but it's like, what if? What if it rains? Going for a hike, climbing a mountain, it's kind of like running a business. When you start a business, you're looking at that mountain and you're like, woo, that's scary. And then all the self-doubts, when's the last time you went exercising, Nick? Do you even drink enough water? Do you even have the proper gear? Do you even have the proper shoes? Do you even know what you're doing? Your parents told you and your friends told you probably shouldn't climb the mountain because, you've never climbed a mountain. When you did climb the mountain, you fell on your face. Oh, no, maybe, yeah. And if you failed many, many times in life, this could be another failure. Ooh, that's really scary. Same thing with running a business. You have all of these thoughts and we look at this mountain and we're bringing up all of our past with us. Who hasn't fell down? And what do we do when we fall down? We get back up. We do this and we get back up. That's life. And I find sometimes when we start a business, we're terrified because we're listening to other people. And we have fear. We have situations that has happened with us. So how am I supposed to climb this mountain with all this stuff with me when we're just carrying all this weight of our past, our self-doubt, our worry, our concerns, the what ifs? What are people going to say about me? What if I fail? What am I going to do? Everyone's going to be right. And what we really, really need to do is that we need to realize that failure is a good thing. Making mistakes is a good thing. You're making yourself, you're You're building character. How are we supposed to grow if we're not faced? No. You see, I've tried many direct sales before. It never worked for me. It never worked for me. And I didn't want to join another one because it didn't work for me. But sometimes we're given another gift. We're giving another opportunity. And sometimes I was the girl who said, no, 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 not interested. I've done it before. I'm not interested. And thank goodness that my sponsor didn't listen to me and came to me with her whole starter kit. And I says, okay, I'm going to buy the kit. But of course, when you start something new, you're like, oh my gosh, all of the times before I failed, my past relationships, your childhood, everything comes up. Everything comes up because when we're triggered and when we're faced by our fears, everything is triggered. Everything comes up. It's totally natural and it's totally normal. It's actually our survival instincts as a human. It's human. And the best thing to do is to acknowledge, hey, Nick, you're about to embark on this crazy, exciting journey. Do you want to go in it with fear or do you want to go in it with positivity and excitement and enthusiasm? You know, let go of the past. Let go of the past. These are all part of you, but you don't need to carry it with you in your future endeavors. This stuff's really heavy. How am I supposed to climb a mountain with all this stuff? How am I supposed to have a successful business if I'm carrying all of my past with me? You know? Worry. Let worry out of at the door. Leave worry at the door. No, one second. Worry. Leave worry at the door. What are you afraid of? What are you worried about? What people are going to think about you? Do they pay your mortgage? Are they part of your dream? You're in control. You're in control of your destiny. We got to let worry go. But that time that this happened and hey girl, hey guy, no. That's an excuse, let it go. Fear. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Why are we carrying fear with us everywhere we go? Why? You know the saying, on the other side of fear is freedom, freedom. I'm letting go of fear. What am I afraid of? We only grow when we're in really uncomfortable situations. Ugh, this is heavy. This is all the bad stuff I've done. You know, I wasn't always a really good girl. I've made a lot of mistakes in life. I went down a lot of bad paths. I've done a lot of bad things. And you know what, Nick, you've grown through them. So why are you holding on to this doubt, onto this feeling that you don't deserve success? Why do you not think you deserve love and success? Because you've made bad decisions? But didn't your bad decisions bring you where you are now? And now you can relate with so many people because they're going through the same exact thing. And you're a beautiful person today. And what matters is who you are right now. And if right now you're not really happy, well, right now is a new moment. And right now is a new moment. We have new moments all the time. Why are we holding on to the past? I don't want to hold on to the past anymore. This is heavy, and this is not going to help me launch into this new adventure. I'm going to go really slow because I'm carrying all of this stuff. I'm going to let it go. Are you ready to let it go of your stuff? I'm letting it go. Okay? What ifs? Anxiety. You know, I'm going to go live. I'm going to do these things. People might judge me. But what if they don't? And who cares if people judge you? Are we going to let people who aren't thinking about scary big dreams judge us by going for big scary dreams? That doesn't make any sense. You know, we want more in life, and these people, that's okay. We don't need to judge them, but these people are just content, and we're not content with being small. We want more in life. And we're going to let these people content and living a small life judge us that we want more in life? We want to control over life? And we're going to let what other people have told us over and over and over again, and how society has told us that we're just a small little thing and we're not going to really accomplish anything, and that, you know, this is the best life. It's like, no. These are all lies. These are all lies. I'm going to let go of that. Oh my gosh. And Nick, you got this. Oh my gosh. Take this off too. Oh, I'm going to take this off. Let go. Let go. Let it go. That was just in case I was going to get extra cold. But you know what? You know what? There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're here. And for a long time, I felt unworthy of success. I felt, why should I be successful? Why should I be, you know, on this journey? Why should I attract success? Why should I have love? Why not? Why not you? Let go of your past. Let go of those situations. Let go of those stories. I believe everything happens for a reason. Everything. And we can't think everything happens for a reason for 10% of our life. We have to think that everything happens for a reason. The bad, the ugly, the gross, and the good, and the beautiful, all of it. It has shaped you for who you are. We have to let go of those things. And if you're ready, if you are ready and willing to let go of those things, around the corner is something really beautiful. One of my favorite poems is called Something to Think About. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is one of my favorite poems is called Something to Think About. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a gift of child. You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people feel comfortable around you. Your playing small does not serve the world. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about it. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people don't feel insecure about you. We were born to make manifest the glory of Spirit God that is within us. It's not in just some of us, it's in everyone. As we let our own light shine, we are consciously allowing other people, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. That's one of my favorite poems because I've always been afraid of what people thought about me. I wanted everybody to like me. I have these really deep insecurities. That poem was an aha in my life. That poem was an aha in my life because I did not want to that poem was an aha moment in my life I didn't want to make people feel insecure. I have this big personality, I have these crazy thoughts. I've always been different, and I always wanted everybody to like me. And so many times, all my insecurities attracted more of those insecurities and more of those situations. And then the day that I decided to let go of the past in the past and start focusing on the now, this present moment, when we're focused on this present moment, fear has no control over us. We are completely free because it's the present moment, and none of our worries exist in the present moment. So when you start thinking to yourself, I really want to start going live on Facebook because it will transform your whole business, but I'm afraid of what people are going to think. Just do it anyway. If you're afraid of doing something because of past situations, just do it anyway. You've had failed businesses, failed relationships, failed marriages, failed. Our past can totally hurt. And it's sometimes more our past can totally hurt. And sometimes it's more comfortable to live in that because it's certain, like we know that feeling. Letting go of the past, now that's an uncertain world. So sometimes we feel more comfortable staying here, even though we know that we won't grow here, even though we know that this is self-inflicted and this is negative and that we need to let it go. But we don't know a world where we don't hold on to all of our past situation stories. So that's why it's really scary to let it all go. It takes courage, and you have it in you. You have the courage. You just need to go and do it. Moving on from the past is kind of stepping into the unknown. It means allowing yourself to be vulnerable enough to embrace and learn from your situation. And a lot of us don't want anyone to know what we're going through. We want to be strong, and we see weakness as weak. But I have grown so much through weakness. It has made me a better person. And I've learned more about vulnerability. And when I allow myself to be vulnerable and be true to myself, whatever feeling that is, whatever situation that is, even if people are uncomfortable about it, or even people are not, even if people don't really understand it. It has brought me so much peace and so much success, because I then started attracting the world, my true self started showing up everywhere. Holding on to your past, what is it costing you? Think about it. What is it costing you? And letting go of that and stepping into the unknown, where it's so shiny over here, but it's scary, because sometimes life frightens us, because we know we're going to be pushed into uncomfortable situations. But that's where success lies. Start letting go. Focus on the present moment, and you're going to attract more joy and more freedom in your life. And when you attract more joy and freedom in your life, it will be a mirror effect in your business. So here's some steps on helping you let go of the past. 1, acknowledge what you're letting on. Acknowledge that past that you're holding on. Just acknowledge it and accept it, that you're holding on to this junk. 2, identify your emotional habits. So everything in life is a pattern. Identify what that pattern is. And as soon as you identify that pattern, you will start being more aware of it. So when someone says, hey, go live, or hey, go talk to this person about recruiting, or there's someone here you can talk about recruiting, or there's. Number 2, identify your emotional habits. Everything's a pattern in life, and we're always constantly being tested. And as soon as you acknowledge and identify the pattern, you will start having more power and control over those situations. So where you see someone where you're like, man, I could totally talk about Scentsy to this individual, but then your fear's like, don't do it, she's gonna judge you, don't do it, and all the lies in your head. Now you're gonna be like, ooh, there's a pattern. Okay, do it anyway. Do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. And if she says no, who cares? You know what I mean? 2, identify your emotional habits. Because if you're constantly living in the past and constantly living in fear, you are growing those habits, and you're not even going to realize that you're even doing it. So if you constantly have an intention on a daily basis to look at your emotional habits, you will start growing into love and those types of feelings instead of fear and past. Because when you see someone that you should really talk to about and you think she would be a perfect Scentsy consultant, instead of listening to the lies in your head, don't do it, she'll think you're crazy, you're going to just jump and go and do it. And then the more you do that, the more comfortable you're going to get. 3, condition your mind. If you don't take time to examine, and change your habits, if you don't take time to examine and change your habits, life just starts happening to you instead for you. If you don't take time to examine your habits, if you don't take time to examine and change your habits, life just starts to happen to you instead of for you. No matter how smart you are, how savvy you are, or how inspiring you are, if you don't stand at the guard, if you don't guard the door, if you don't guard the door of your thoughts, you will just fall into the trap. You need to condition your mind. You need to inspire your mind. You need to constantly look for empowering stories and constantly inspire your own mind. Surround yourself with people who make you want to be a better person. 4, focus on personal growth. Focus on personal growth constantly. They say to be an expert in anything, you need to invest 10,000 hours. Well, spend 10,000 hours growing yourself, your mind, body, and soul. 5, surround yourself with positive people, people who make you want to be better, people who are smarter than you. You don't ever want to be the smartest person in the room. 6, give back. Give back. Share your heart. Spend time helping other people that are going through what you're doing. You don't need to be an expert to teach what you're going through. And I know that I learned more. I wanted to become happy. And a lot of you may know my story. I was not a happy individual. I was super depressed for a really long time because I was stuck in that bubble, and I was stuck in the past, and I was stuck in the what ifs and stuck in the worry. And when I let go of that and started working on myself and opening up my mind and investing in my mind, body, and soul, I started seeing a different world. When I started thinking that the world is here for me, the world is not happening to me. The world is not against me. The world wants me to survive. The world wants me to flourish. But sometimes we're living in a world where we think the world just wants us to fail. And that's two completely different perspectives in life. Your life matters. And if you align yourself with the truth, your life matters. And if your life matters. And if you align yourself with the truth that you're here not just to get, but to give, then other people will feel your authentic self and open up to you. You deserve all the success in the world, all the love in the world. There's enough success, there's enough love, there's enough peace for every single one of us. And when you live in a world of abundance, You see it everywhere. And if you live in a world of lack and worry, that's the world you're going to see. So you decide. You decide what kind of world you want to be in. You decide what you want to attract. You are the creator of your destiny. You're the one deciding if you want to go there or there. And just know that if you went down that path and you decide to change your mind at any moment in time, you could completely change your perspective of life, your perspective of who you are, and just give yourself this benefit of the doubt. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. You are one of the strongest people that you know. You are give yourself the benefit of the doubt that you are this beautiful being meant to be here right now. You are full of love, full of magic, full of courage, full of success. You are beautiful inside and out. It's not a coincidence that you're here with us and part of this community. You are meant to be here. So let go of the past. It doesn't serve you. And it's time to walk in to freedom. I love you guys so much. Bye.